Oh, Gaia. I really fucking wanted an opening. My sister in Christ, I can't even draw the episode. Do you think I can draw the opening? Look at you, I have a plan. Let's go out there and find an opening for ourselves. What do you say? Just a silly little 20-minute adventure, let's go, it's gonna be fun. What the? Zebes? Man, I thought this was like Toy R Us. Sup everybody, how y'all doing? So, as you can tell, we are lost in an alien planet, so the situation might not be the brightest. Gaia, what do you have to say? Thank you, but I have everything under control, hopefully. I've been on pickles like this before, there's just nothing that I can get out of. You done? Thank you. Now I need to tell everyone how I got here. Kids, sit back and relax. Today I'm telling you the story of Metroid. Yay! You probably already heard of Metroid, but there is a chance you also probably didn't play Metroid. You should play Metroid, it's really good. I like it, please play the thing I like. Metroid was born from the idea of making a 2D shooter that would combine the platforming of Mario and the non-linear exploration of Zelda. This means that, yes, this is a love child of Mario and Zelda. This also means that this is the superior franchise. Metroid puts you in the shoes and suit of Samus Saturn, the galactic bounty hunter tasked with the mission of killing the Metroids on planet Zebes. And honestly, this is a whole plot. The funny thing about Metroid is that you have the beginning of the plot, it vanishes for the whole game, and then at the end it comes back like your dad with milk. During the game you can meet the ugliest really I've ever seen in my life. A tiny crate and a big ass brain. And the game didn't sell well. What a surprise. But it was 1986, I think, hopefully. I'm not gonna check it. There were no standards whatsoever. Mega Man hardly breaks into 1,000,000 units and there was like 17 of them. So we got the sequel, Metroid 2 Return of Samus, or is it Samus Returns? I don't know which one's the original, which one's the remake. Yeah, I'm not gonna look it up, I'm recording the episode! So the Galactic Federation, championship owners of the most boring and plain simple name in the whole galaxy, says,
Samus, the Metroid are a problem. Can you please go kill all the Metroids?
and Samus, being the badass bounty hunter she is, she goes, well, I have a free Friday, so genocide it is. And so Samus genocided all the Metroids. At the end of her mission, Samus found a Metroid egg, and from it, a Metroid larva hatches. The larva looks at Samus, and for some reason I don't fully understand because I'm not into biology. The guy tried to explain it to me, but I also didn't understand. Anyway, the larva thinks Samus is the mom. And Samus, not being a heartless bitch, she goes, well, I guess I'm the mom now. So she takes the baby with her for 5 minutes. But this brings us to today's episode, Super Metroid. Samus left the baby Metroid to take care of some space scientists, so they can study it for the improvement of the galactic life. You might ask me, Yue, what the fuck's jellyfish that steals life energy from things gonna do to improve the life of the galaxy? And then I answer you, my dear viewer, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's just code for weapons. But then 5 minutes pass and then we have to go back, they're being attacked. But before I forget, again, this thing has voice acting.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
It's so cool, this is on a cartridge and this has voice acting, I love it! So you arrive in the space station, walk around for a little bit, find some dead bodies. I like the dead bodies, there's some nice flavor. You go to this room and then find the baby. And Relay! So, does anybody knows exactly what Relay is like? Is he a dragon, a pterosaur, parrot, pirate? You shoot your tiny little limbs at him, and then he escapes with the baby. But here's the problem, he escaped with my baby. So I'm going to kill that son of a bitch who relays that so hard that the next Relay wannabe is gonna feel it. So who wants to go home? And who wants to go with me? Too bad. You're my cute little sister, you're coming with me. Oh, come on, take a look at the bright side. We have all the fauna and flora of Zebes for you to explore and take notes. Warning, the Center Space Station will explode. Please get out of here right now. Huh, ain't that foreshadowing? The Center Space Station will really explode, get out now. And that's why we're here in Zebes. What do you mean? It's Zebes. No, Gaia, it's Zebes. No, Gaia, listen to me. It's Zebes. There's only one in this thing. Gaia, you fucking listen to me. Now that we're here, I can finally talk about the most important thing in any video game, the web. Dude, look at me, I'm Gaia, and I think we should talk about the controllers before we talk about the cool items we can get here. You said this, lady? She's a floaty bitch. I don't fully understand why, but some of this game is a tiny little more floaty. This isn't a game-breaking feature or anything, I just say, I don't like it. I mean, not like is not exactly what I mean, it's more like there's an ocean of symbols out there, they aren't as floaty and I like them more. That last part could be the title of the episode. I'm just gonna drop the suspense. I don't really vibe with this game. I vibe with Metroid, so of course I vibe with this. But I don't vibe as hard as I vibe with the other games. It's like a 6 out of 8. I feel slightly bad about doing this episode. I'm gonna badmouth Super Metroid a tiny little bit, but I don't really want people to think I don't like this game because I like it. I've played 3 times already. But being honest, this is like a mid-tier Metroid for me, which is funny because a mid-tier Metroid is still like a very high-tier game. Talking about the controls in and of itself, what the hell is this game? Do you ever look at the control scheme we have nowadays and think, wow, I wonder when this began to be a thing? It sure as hell wasn't a Super Metroid. Okay, so you shoot on X, you jump on A, you run on B, each shoulder button is used to aim up or down, I don't know why you had to do this, and Y and select, I kid you not. The fucking select button, I've never seen this being used ever, are used to toggle between your items. Don't look at me, I don't know either! I just changed the control scheme to be Mega Man, which is fun because I also don't play Mega Man the way you are supposed to play Mega Man. Thankfully, unlike Mega Man, the control schemes here saves. Now that I can finally talk about the items, I mean it's basic Metroid. I'm pretty sure all the items here appear in some way, shape or form on the following games after it. Aside from the grappling, I don't know why but they cut it from Fusion. I mean, I'm not gonna miss it, but it is a fact. All the items here being your basic Metroid so it makes it feel so that it's, you know, good, it's fun, but at the same time it feels very mild, you know. This is why this episode is titled Quintessential, because it is quintessential Metroid. I mean, everything I love about Metroid started here, so I have to be grateful for it. I don't have to love it, I have to be grateful. I have to not shit talk you on a dinner table. Fun fact, the alternative title for the episode was titled The Most Metroid Has Ever Metroid. And finally we have the areas. Okay, so you have the alien forest, the burning hellscape, the tiny little ship, and fucking Meridia. I also don't love them. I wonder if this is because I played the game 3 times already, so I'm not really impressed by it. But Brewster is just plain. Not bad, but I just look at it and think, oh, it's fine. Norfair is still the best place in the game. I really like Norfair. I hate lava places, but I really love Norfair. The sunken ship is small. Look at this tiny little ship, so cute. And Meridia is a fucking nightmare that I refuse to talk about it. That place can explode. Not bad areas overall, but I don't know, it just doesn't tickle my balls for some reason. This is also personal opinion, but I think this game is a tiny little bit too long for its own good. This is still a Metroid game, so it's like 7 hours for the first time you play, and 30 minutes if you're a veteran. Super is nonetheless still on the longer side of the spectrum, and I don't think it lends itself too well to it, especially the first time you play it. I mean, the whole beginning of the game is you go to Brewster, and then have to find a way to go to Norfair, and then have to find a way to go back to Brewster, and then you go back to Norfair, and then you can go to the sunken ship, and then when you realize you're already out of the sunken ship. And then you're stuck in Meridia, and let me tell you, being in Meridia is not good. But enough of me talking about the things I don't like about this game, let me talk about the things that I do like about this game. Number 1 is a fucking Metroid. Let's be honest for a second here, this is a 2D action game. You need to really fuck up to make a bad 2D shooter. I mean, like, you need to fuck up on some cosmic levels to make a bad 2D shooter. I mean, you need to really fuck up on a level that is not comprehended by your average human to make a bad 2D shooter. This DC of Mega Man X6 was brought to you by Gaia. Gaia, give me a new Mega Man X. I am so surprised how much you love Mega Man. You hate platformers with a burning passion and you love Mega Man. Not only Super Metroid a good action platformer, it is also a fucking great Metroid. Part of the essence of a Metroidvania is starting off weak as shit and killing a god by the end. Super Metroid nails this. You start off with your tiny little lemon shots and then by the end you're killing a dragon. It's just such a great feeling killing off the thing that killed your whole family and planet twice. And thinking, yeah, I got here all by myself. I deserve this. Speaking about killing an asshole, let's talk about the bosses. There's quite a few bosses here. Some are mini bosses, some are major bosses, some are a brain, some are a statue. The bosses here are nice. Dare I say, I really like them. I gotta give a shout out to the Toriko statues. just because they are a jump scare. The first 30 seconds just appears after you get the bombs. Like, you literally get the bombs and the statue goes, "Hey yo, shit, you got my bombs? You bitch!" The golden tornado falls from the fucking ceiling. Not only that, he's a motherfucker grabs your missiles and throws back at you. What a bitch! Fuck you! I like this boss fight. Crocomire is another great boss. You don't really deal damage to it. You just push it back and drop it on a fucking lava pit. Oh my god. I also wanna give him the jump scare boss medal. You see, after you kill him, he comes back. Well, not really, but my god, I thought this boss fight was going to continue and I was low as shit on health. I screamed, Gaia cried, we were never okay after it. Spar Spawn and Bootum are... how the fuck do you pronounce this, Bootum? Anyway, Spar Spawn and Bootum are okay bosses. I don't really have anything to add about it. And then we get to the big bad bosses. Great. First and foremost, this is an ugly bastard. Second, he's funny. Just because how fast you can kill him. The first time I played Zero Mission, man, I suffered to kill Kraid. But now, it's like 30 seconds. I like Phantom as a boss fight in and out of itself, but what makes me like it more is because there is the wave being trick to it. I just love when boss fights have a little trick that makes the boss fight easier. Not really a cheat strategy, just like, oh, if you do this thing, it changes something. Dragon? Who the fuck cares about Dragon? You stick your head in an outlet and bam, it's dead. Then you have Ridley. Fuck you, you fucking... I hate Ridley. I hate Ridley and I hate the Ridley's boss fight. I hate Ridley so much that I don't care about it. I cheated. You see, you cannot use all your beams at once, unless you are a very cool guy. If you do, you get the murder beam. And the murder beam is funny. The murder beam creates a pillar that damages anything that comes in contact with it, but for some reason during the Ridley boss fight, it just sticks to his tail, so Ridley is flying around getting damaged all the time, and that's funny. Look at this dumbass stupid. Die, you fucking piece of shit. Who's the best mythical creature now, you fucking... After you kill those 4 herbs, you get access to the last area of the game. Doria is just a long ass corridor filled to the brim with Metroids. Not my baby, 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 not my baby. That's my baby! Yes, sweetie, that's Auntie Gaia. So, the baby grew up. That's why it's called Super Metroid. Because I have like a very big Metroid here, and he's a Super Metroid. And this is on a Super Nintendo, so they made ha, get it? Yes, sister dearest? This is obligatory hug our little nephew hours. So the baby almost kills you, and then he feels so bad for it and goes, oh shit, I almost killed you. And then he goes away. It's fine, sweetie, shouldn't have died for this anyway. Gaia, we both know it takes more than one single space jellyfish parasite to kill you. After that tiny little incident, you get access to the final boss of the game. The big brain. Alright, come at me, greedy phantom of the chosen. I'll show to you that when it comes to fighting, I'll be blessed by none. Let's do this! What? So yeah, Gaia. Wow, Gaia, that's a great idea. There's only one problem. We never finish it. No. We made a note saying, we have to finish this. We wrote one single line and then we forgot about it. And now, you just cut me off from doing my enemy catchphrase. And I can't finish my enemy catchphrase because now I'm reading about you cutting me off from doing my enemy catchphrase. Thank you, Gaia. Wait, no, please don't cry, no. Oh god, oh man, Blaze is gonna kill me. The boss fight with Big Brain isn't really hard at all. What's hard about it is getting there and avoiding all the projectiles. If you can do that, it's very easy to kill. I mean, it's a brain in a jar. But then you have the second phase of the boss fight, and it's easier. I know I'm glitching everything here, but this fight's very easy. You just get the rhythm of it, and you kill it, basically taking no damage. And it should take no damage. You see, after a while, Big Brain uses the Rainbow Beam. It has no effect in either me nor Gaia, but apparently working on Samus. You're weak, Samus. What you lack is gayness. The funny thing about the Rainbow Beam is that it can kill you. It needs to do at least 400 damage, and if it does less than this, you die. And then have to do all the boss fight again, and as I said, it's a pain in the ass getting here. But then, out of nowhere, the baby Metroid comes sweeping in like the mad lad he is. It sucks away the power from Mother Brain, gives that juicy Metroid juice to Samus, I said juicy twice, and then dies in the process. Unless you're me. If you're a badass like me who can break space-time continues to save the baby. What, did you just want me to leave Squishy to die? Yeah, Squishy. That's his name. Yeah, you know, because he's more squishy, cute. Now you. You have a lot of nerve to try and kill my baby in front of me. Well, I guess we're done here. What now?
Warning. Service will explode right now. Please get out of the planet.
Yep. I remember now. Remember when we were on the island and
The whole planet's gonna explode. Please get out of here right now, you fucking gallus.
don't forget to shoot the wall. Metroid skip sequences aren't really hard. What makes them hard is their little sister screaming and panicking. And just like that, Zebes is gone. Turn to space dust in an instant. Farewell, my dear. May there be a thunderous applause to you, Zebes. Gaia, I'm trying to mourn the death of our planet. Shut up! As I said before, Super Metroid is not my favorite Metroid, but it's okay. I still think it's a fun Metroid. It's just a case of Electivire syndrome. If you don't know about Electivire syndrome, don't be sad about it. I made it a fuck up. The Electivire syndrome is a syndrome used to talk about something that doesn't have one single knee-breaking problem. Instead, it has a bunch of tiny little problems. But when you have a bunch of tiny little problems that pile up, it becomes one very big problem. This being said, Super Metroid is like 15 times better than Electivire. Not a bad game by a long shot. Nonetheless, of games that makes me go, oh, I don't really love this, or oh, I love this more than another game. I cannot deny how much this game is good, but also how important it is. It was so important people weren't even sure how to follow it up. You see, back in the day, Nintendo approached some unspecified company and said, hey, can you please make a Metroid for us? And then the company went, nah fam, this is the reason why Metroid skipped the N64 era. No one was really sure about how to make a game on the N64, or make a better game than Super Metroid. But let's be honest, there is a high chance that if they just made the most bare bones Metroid on the N64, people would have loved it anyway and called it the best of the franchise. That's what happened with Zelda. Oh, sister dearest, trust me, I am starting something, just not today. Well, where was I? Oh right, Super Metroid was good. I mean, that's the gist of it. How much of this game influenced the rest of the other games? And how many games inspired by Super Metroid are in the indie market? See what I mean? It's funny how everybody and their mother seem to love a good Metroidvania nowadays, but nobody talks about Metroid. And less people talk about Castlevania than they should. My whole point of this game is more like, you play the rest of the Metroid franchise, and then you get to this one, and then you appreciate it. Not necessarily love, you just, oh, I appreciate this. Actually, I want to talk about Metroid too. I don't know, maybe the Metroid just fucked up my head.